Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
This broadcasting, fool.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. So,
Shaw, I'm finna show you why Trey don't play 2K no more. You need to be worried about it.
Here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder. Well, the main problem last year for the Kings, Greg, their defense. Just couldn't slow teams down on their end of the court, and it cost them.
Yeah, and listen, a lot of it had to do with the defensive problems overall. They were pretty much in the bottom 10 of every major defensive category and dead last in blocks as well.
There's the pass to Rondo. McLemore, no good. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Durant.
Somebody come get Shaw off my court,
one's
man.
Good.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And it's blocked by Adams. The shot no good. Curry was a nice D.
And you said it. I mean, the Kings had a tough time on defense. They also gave up the most fast break points in the league.
Hall of Fame, man.
They had a tough time getting back and defending in transition.
For three.
On everything.
No luck. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, he trash.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts.
On my kids, it's on Hall of Fame, dog.
Durant with another miss.
You just trash.
And the Kings were last in fast break points allowed. As you mentioned, what is odd was that there were rumors last season that the front office wanted to try out cherry picking on purpose. Pretty sure that's one of the worst ideas to try out in the NBA. I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Now here's McLemore outside. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3.
D-Lo, come get this nigga.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
At the line for your Kings.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside for Durant. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The Thunder leading by 5. Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark,
8
when he
to
was
3.
selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that you know, he could, but he
11 to 3.
Clean really since day one.
Yeah, you know, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point. But Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Pass to McLemore. And a wide open look for Rondo. Misses the wing J.
He trash. He trash.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going
I'm
out
bored.
on a limb when I say
Where
we
my
could
son
be
at? He
headed
can play.
for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And with that,
Boy, you
story
wouldn't even
about
won
the
that
Ryder,
$500.
Cousins actually called him out about that failed prediction. I mean, they made amends, however, with the writer eating his words and donating to a charity of Cousins' choice.
Westbrook with the steal. Kicks it.
What is you doing, Shaw?
It's tipped. Kufis the pass to Bellinelli. Takes the three. Kept alive by Sacramento. Collison for three.
D-Lo, come get it.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride.
Because you don't know them nigga shots.
No easy threes if he's on you.
Yeah, and for Cousins, it's never been a question of talent. I mean, many are glad to see that he's been able to stay focused really for the first stretch of his career. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
It's tipped. Here we go, all alone.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they?
So how you
Build
play
up
at the
a
park?
lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Look at that. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Caspi for three.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the
20
opposition.
to 6.
They're boxing out on every shot.
And here's Collison following the three from Kevin Durant. Bellinelli gets the bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Lets it go from the wing. Pass to Durant. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Collison, no good. With 1 on the clock.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, up by 16. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
24-8.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be
24-8
offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5, home in the paint. One thing to say about Rajon Rondo's career, he's come up big in the biggest of games, had 6 steals in the closeout game that gave Boston its 17th championship. Remember that back in 2008 for Coach Doc Rivers.
I really do. And after that Boston win in the series against the Lakers, Phil Jackson called Rondo the star of Game 6. Everyone had always talked about the big 3 in Boston. That year, it was the big 4.
Curry kicks to Rondo. McLemore. Here's Cousins. Off with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big... part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Sacramento again missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me.
He finna.
Out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Curry. Gate kicks to McLemore. Kings moving the ball around. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. Gay can't get it to go.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
And the dunk by McLemore.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's
second
what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys.
I know it
They
is.
had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
Now here's Curry. And count it from 19 feet away. Curry's got 6 points.
That is a
Now, Clark, that is just...
I bet you ain't used to Westbrook dunking on your ass either.
Seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
Boy,
it.
you crazy. You crazy in a bitch, nigga.
Another one like that one for a while.
I play ball for real, nigga. I'm 6'8", 260 pounds. You can beat me, really?
Rondo missing on the 3.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in.
I got
his way a
rings,
lot of
nigga.
times when he's on
The
his
fuck
way to
you
the
mean?
basket. But on that one, they were there.
No.
Oklahoma
We a forward.
City leading by 19 points. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, he slams it
I'm
home.
from Magnolia,
Gets a
bro.
little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
McLemore dishes to Gay. And no question, G.A., Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only 1 playoff. Only 1. Count him, 1. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though? Kevin. I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
Now here's Waiters. Darren Collison missing from long range. That's good.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Collison with it. Now guarded by Payne. Wide open look here for Cauley Stein. Again, the miss by the Kings.
D-Lo, come get this nigga, man. Man, 44-18.
No, good.
He quit. Yup.